This is one of the best arguments against Jehovah's Witnesses that you've never heard of. Jehovah's Witnesses, formerly known as the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society, are a cult group that was founded in 1884 by Charles Taze Russell. You probably know them better as the people who stand on your local street corner handing out tracts and flyers about Bible studies. Now, there are some key distinctives that mark out Jehovah's Witnesses theology: the expectation of an imminent 1,000-year rule of Christ on earth, the denial of the eternal nature of the soul, a rejection of hell, and most problematically, a denial of the Trinity itself. In their denial of the Trinity, Jehovah's Witnesses say that the Father is the one true God who created all things, and that Jesus is merely a creature. More specifically, they say that Jesus is Michael the Archangel who, for a period of time, took on a physical body here on earth. Along with other countless reasons to reject Jehovah's Witnesses' doctrine, there is one objection that I've yet to hear answered. In the Old Testament, God's people are called His bride. In Jeremiah chapter 2, we see that God's time with His people in the wilderness is referred to as a marriage ceremony. And although God in the Old Testament seemingly divorces His people, Isaiah chapter 50 verses 1 and 2 gives the people of God hope that He can redeem them and that they can be His bridegroom once more. And sure enough, God makes good on His promise. In the crucifixion and resurrection of Jesus Christ, the people of God are secured, washed, and prepared like a bride for their groom. The New Testament even says that right now we who have faith wait this final marriage supper that's going to happen at the end of history. But there's just one little detail to add here. The people of God are not called the bride of God. They're called the bride of Christ. While the people of God are called God's bride in the Old Testament, in the New Testament, they're called Christ's bride. That wedding supper at the end of history is even called the marriage supper of the Lamb. Now, for Jehovah's Witnesses who believe that Jesus is a creature created by the one true God, this poses a huge problem. This means that the people who were supposed to be married to the creator of all the universe instead got swooped up by one of His creatures, which makes Jesus like the ultimate homewrecker. But thanks be to God that this is a misunderstanding of who God is and who Jesus is. As Trinitarians, we have no problem calling the people of God the bride of Christ. We believe that the one God has become incarnate in the man Christ Jesus. And so for the people of God to be married to Christ is the same thing as them being married to God Himself. Instead of a contradiction, we get consistency from the Old Testament to the New Testament. So next time you see some JWs posted up on your local street corner, handing out Bible tracts and flyers for Bible studies, I would encourage you to kindly and compassionately approach them and ask them, what do they think of this dilemma?